Now that we've got the little sugar weasel thing running, I want to see how it sounds with some different cans. So here's the Spectre 9K. I know that this is not made to be the most ultra quiet can, especially in 300 Blackout. This is a fantastic subsonic 9mm can, but it has actually worked very decently well on my other builds with subsonic 300 Blackout. Surprisingly, teeny tiny can, weighs almost nothing, which is their whole bread and butter of why they think it's the best thing in the world. And it is really good. I'm gonna give it its best shot. Here's a mount that kind of doesn't sit inside, so it gives it as much volume as possible. Oh, that squeaky noise. You know what? Let's not do that. That's cheating. This guy's supposed to be small, short, and sweet. Let's make it as small and short and sweet as we can. So this is the actual SilencerCo mount that sits flush on the inside. No saving of volume, none of that stuff. Just straight up flush mount. Keep seeing stuff out of the corner of my eyes. Ghost goblins. I'm not sure what they are. Anyway, or it's just reflections. It's these glasses. It's reflections off these glasses. So anyway, we got our little adapter on there because these barrels have that 60-degree taper. If all barrels had 60-degree taper, that'd be fantastic, but they don't. So I got to use this little doohickey thing here to give myself a 90-degree angel. So let's load up some 200 grain bone frog ammunition. That is small. That looks psychotropic, dude. That is sick. If that actually sounds even halfway decent, this is sick. Okay. Yeah, some 200 grain bone frog ammunition. If you're, again, local in the area of Anchorage, use 907 ammo. Not a sponsor, but they're good people. Seem like it, from what little I know of them. Good prices, and they actually deliver. So even if you're not in Anchorage, but if you're in Alaska, you know how hard it can be to get ammo sometimes? Well, they deliver. So that's really cool. Let's shoot this. Louder. Ejection's still good. It's right there. It's right there on the edge. You could do this a few rounds. I wouldn't do it all day long. I do feel like it should have been quieter though. Definitely is louder. Now, for kicks and giggles, let's throw on the Omega 9K, the OG from SilencerCo. Yeah, that'll be a good one. Before we do that, actually, let's put the Spectre 9, not the 9K, but the Spectre 9. This should be quieter. That is quieter, different tone. I can pick it up. I'm not sure if you can. Yeah, you could do that. That would be fine. Ejection pattern seems to be about the same. You could definitely do that. It's only a little bit longer. It's like an inch longer. Not that big a deal. Did not hold open. Not sure why, but there you go. That's that guy. Now we'll do the Omega 9K. All right, Omega 9K, kind of, I don't even know. There's so many different things I could say about this can. It's been a beast of a can for me. Let's just see how it sounds. Who cares? Who cares what it's been for me? Y'all don't care. Let's see how it sounds. Is that any different than the Spectre 9? That's really not much any different than the Spectre 9. Okay, well, then let's put a big can on it. These are all K cans. One more. It's a big pop, but it's not excessive. It's not bad at all. Let's put a big 30 cal can on there. Let's try that. All right, I think this is the biggest 30 cal can I have, which is the Dead Air Nomad-L. Not LT, this is just the L. Yeah, I think it's the biggest one I got. So this should be technically the quietest, right? Volume and all that. And that is stupid, silly, extremely quiet. That is really quiet. Dang nuts. Yeah, that's about as silly quiet as they come. If you wanted to be extremely silly quiet, that tells you the difference. Wow, that's a big difference. Okay, another really good one I have is the KGM R30. Let's try that one. Downside of building 300 Blackouts is ammo. It's pretty expensive. If you guys appreciate this content, honestly, really, best way you could support it so we can keep doing this kind of stuff is we got merch and stuff. I think they're removing the merch shelf for whatever reason, and they're, you know, deeming it necessary to do things like that. But also on Patreon. If you want to go follow us on Patreon and give us some support over there, that's a good way to just keep stuff around here running, because ammo ain't cheap and I don't have sponsors. So yeah, there you go, our ammo sponsors. Speaking of sponsors, KGM did send me this one. This is the KGM R30. It's got these ports, so it kind of has a built-in brake. It's a big can. Let's see how it works. See how quiet it is. So that's louder. See, even the difference between the Nomad-L and this, it's not a whole lot. It's like, well, that's another inch. Yep. And they're about the same diameter. This is noticeably louder. It's not loud, but it's noticeably louder. Ooh. And this is why you need a forward assist. See that? That's why I need a forward assist cue. Wonder why she don't like to cycle that. Interesting. What else we got? All right, this is one of my favorites, and they're all my favorites really. But this one, this is a beast of a can. And when I say that, a beast of a can, I mean it's robust, it sounds good, it's got an awesome mounting system. It's just all around a very solid 30 cal can. This is the Dual-Lok 7, right? Make sure I'm saying the right wrong. Yeah, Dual-Lok 7. They did send me this one again, so it is what it is. But let's see, I haven't shot it on this one, so see how that sounds. That's not bad at all. That's nice. And really, I don't think any of these have really changed the ejection. It's a good, nice 330 ejection. And it locked open. That's a solid one right there. And none of these, and I'm not shooting real fast, none of these are really super gassy. Kind of surprised about that. That's a solid can though. Dual-Lok 7. I don't care if they send it to me or not, I'd still say that. It's a very, very solid can. And I love, if you want any kind of QD system, sorry, Breek Arms, you make a really nice one. I like the Dead Air Chemo. They all have their different flavors, and not one mounting system is good for everything. Because sometimes you have a tuck suppressor, so you need different things. Their mounting system, their Dual-Lok mounting system, bar none, in my opinion, if you have an exposed muzzle device that you can get at, they have the best one. Mounting system, best, hands down, 100%. I don't know how you could beat it. It's like, it's got redundancies built into it. That's why it's Dual-Lok. It's got the taper thing everybody wants to talk about. And then you got your little locking collar. It's dummy proof, basically, and it just works. So I do have to say that. That's a good key point. But quietness wise, it's pretty quiet. All right, Sandman cans are not generally known for their like really quiet factor. They're well, I don't know if they're known for that or not. I know for me personally, they're not the quietest things. They are tanks as far as like, they're gonna be really hard to destroy. The new Sandman-X, or it was new last year, it's not really new, more of a flowing through style can. It's better in my opinion. And it's open hub in the back. So see how that sounds. See how that has a different tone to it? Ejection pattern did change a little bit and it didn't cycle. Huh. Didn't cycle because it does have that flow through-ish thing. Yeah. So this is why you would need an adjustable gas block to tune these things up a little bit. You can tell it's pushing, I can tell, it's pushing that sound forward. So it's a good balance. A good balance of things, which tells me too that this is working as a good flow, forward flowing, I'm just gonna call it flow through. I know that's like a term, whatever, but a flow through can. It's working. So that's cool. Another one, the newest kit on the block that I have, let's show you that one real quick. All right, this is the Precision Armament TiTrex TI, right? Make sure I read it right. Yeah, the TiTrex. This is a 30 cal can. It's not a K can. It's not a super long can. It's that good medium size. It's not super big and round. It's not little skinny. This is a really nice can. And see how this guy sounds. Okay. This is close. This is very, very close to the size of a Sandman-X. So your medium-sized cans. But it's quieter than the KGM R30, which is definitely bigger. Definitely bigger. I think it's close to on par with the Nomad-L. The Nomad-L is way heavier. This is not the Nomad-L TI, so this is the heavier one, steel. This guy weighs hardly anything. And he's quiet. This makes a beautiful, beautiful package. I don't like that word. It makes a beautiful, beautiful assemblage of pieces. People overuse that term too much, I think. And it locks back. So it has enough gas to operate a system. It's not excessively gassy and it's working. Yeah, this one's something to look at. And that's a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I forgot to shoot the outro, so here's the outro. If you do enjoy this content, if you did get something out of it, let me know. If you want to see other specific suppressors, let me know, because I can always try and get a hold of those suppressors, or if I already have them, then put them into a lineup and give it a little demonstration of it. That's what we like to do. We cater to what you like. We try to cater to what you like, but ultimately, I'm only bound by the stuff that I have and the resources that I have. So if you want to further the stuff that we do here and you appreciate what we do, go join us on Patreon. You'll get earlier access to videos and whatnot. It's just an easy way to support if you are so inclined. If not, no harm, no foul. If anything, commenting, subscribing, all those kind of things, liking, that helps the algorithm. It's free for you to do, doesn't require much of anything, and it really, really does help the algorithm and boosting what we do here so that we can hopefully continue to do this in the future. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Y'all be good to be safe. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully, if I can speak words in English, hopefully we'll catch you guys next time. All right, see you.